This conference will now be recorded.
Thank you all for being online. Is that now the screen and voice is audible? Can anyone confirm me? Yeah, good. So is that my screen is visible? Is that now the screen is visible, Vaishnavi? Okay, fine. So kindly share your screenshot on the WhatsApp so the people who are finding difficulty they can re-log into the session and they can check it out. Okay, fine. So let me know that what was the last class topic we have been done with. So do anyone can recall it? Okay, good. So it is Google Ads. So anyone tried to create an account, please type it as yes, who have been tried and successfully you are been able to come to the dashboard screen. At least one or two can I expect it, whether they are being created an account or not. Okay, so I was hoping any at least one or two people might have been tried on creating the account. So that's okay. So you can try it. So you have a time for tomorrow. So you can try it. So I have been logged in into my Google Ads account. That is through the website address ads.google.com, and I have been signed up with my Gmail account. So once after logging in, it may take a few of the seconds to a minute of time because it has to collect with all the information which is supposed to be given when we are going to log in with the ads website or to the account. So this is the dashboard what it appears, and here we can be able to go to the create campaign. Then it will list out the objectives. Do anyone remember how many objectives would be there? If you want to recall it, the yesterday's session, how many types of objectives we have been discussed? Anyone can try recall it. So there are six type of objectives. So in which it is sales, leads, website traffic, and app promotion, awareness, and brand consideration. Then local visits, local visits to store, and promotion. So these were the objectives what we are going to get it. So you can be able to choose any one of this as per that what are the options are required, so that it will be given. So you can be able to create the add on that. So apart from all these six, we had an option as create a campaign without goals guidance. So if I choose with this option, I can be able to get all the types of campaign types which may not be there with each of this. So some it will be differed from one objective to another objective. But if you want to try it out without any objective, specific objective, with the multiple options, then you can choose it, create a campaign without a goals guidance. So here you can be able to find the type of campaign. I think we have been discussed that how the campaigns will look like if I'm going to create a particular type of campaign. So just so that we can be able to call it as shopping ad or product listing ad. Video ads means when you are going to run an ad on the YouTube platform. Okay. Then app promotion means where you can be able to promote the apps to download it from the particular stores, either Play stores or app stores. So you can be able to create the ads in any one of this, and performance information with one ad in multiple platforms. So can be able to choose any one of. Yes, again. So hope I'm audible and my people please confirm me whether my voice is audible and my screen is visible. Okay. So thank you for the responses. So after clicking on the search campaign, it is going to ask for the list of options. What is the purpose of creating this ad? So with this ad, what do you want to achieve with? So you'll get the list of options. So sometimes it will get reloaded for the new options. If there is any updates are going to be added for that particular goal or for the type of campaign. So it will be asking you for choose the campaign type. Then it will be asking for the type of purposes. So in which you are supposed to select with the option. Okay. So you will be asked with select the ways you would like to reach your goal. Is that do you want to select it with the goal of reaching more people towards your website, or do you want the people to call you back with your contact number, or is that you want the people to visit your shop, so the location wise? So you are going to get this when you are going to choose it with the sales, and if you are going to choose it as a search. So when you are going to choose it with the create a campaign without a goals guidance, and if you try with the search, so it will be asking you with these two options whether do you want to make the a link while showing the ad. Do you want to give a link of your website so that without seeing the ad completely, they can be able to get insight to your web page? Or do you want the people to call you back? So your contact number should be highlighted on the ad screen. So if you want with any one of this, you can add it with the information. If you are not having a website and you do not want to share your contact number, you can leave it blank. So without taking anything, you can continue with that option. Next, it will be asking you for choose the goal, that what you want to achieve it through this ad preparation. So you will be getting the list of options, that is, do you want to make a purchase so that it is related to the sales? Do you want to feed up the information through the submission form? So this is for the leads purpose. Like that, you will have a more options. Click on the see more, so you'll have a multiple options. So you have to choose it any one of this out of this nearly 15 options. So it is recommended to try it out with contacts option. So if you are interested, so if you are going to get the audience who are interested, they can get connected to your contact. So let's give the name of the campaign. Example, it's a search campaign for December 2024. You can give any name. This is for your internal understanding purpose. So you can give anything name, but I'm going to give it in this name so that I can be able to compare it with the campaign to campaign. So it is not that you are going to create one campaign now and you will never create one more campaign for your business. So you have to keep on creating it. So if you are going to create with a particular name, so for what is the purpose and through what types of campaign have you been chosen and you have been created, if you choose it with the name itself, then it will be easy for us to compare it. So in the December month campaign, how much did we achieve? In the January month, how much? In the February month, how much? So like that, we can be able to have a comparison between the campaign to campaign. So let's give the name and click on agree and continue. So the next thing is it is going to start with the creation of the campaign. So it will be asking what is the type of bid do you want to apply here. So what do you want to focus on? Means when you are going to create an ad, as we all know, it is not a free of cost. It is on chargeable basis only. So when you are going to be charged, for what value, on what basis the charges is going to be charged. So that it is being asked over here. Okay. So there are 5 types of the bidding strategies are going to be applied. So still some people are finding it. Okay. So hope the others are able to hear me and they are able to see my screen. Yes. So there are 5 types of bidding strategies can be used while creating the Google Ads. So what are those strategies? So let me give it one by one. So the strategies are like this. So which is called as CPC, which means cost per click. CPM, cost per so melee, which means 1,000 impressions. CPV, it means cost per view. CPA, cost per acquisition. Then ROAS, which means return on ad spend. Okay, so these are the 5 types of bidding strategies. So now, what does this mean? How it is going to be applied in the Google Ads? So I'll just copy this and I'll put it. Okay, so let me come back to this. So the bidding strategies. So when you people are going to create any type of ad campaign, either it is search or display or video or with any type of campaigns. So we know that we are supposed to pay the money. So when I'm going to be ready to pay the money, so how it has to be charged for me? So you can be able to choose it of your choice how it has to be charged to you. Okay. So what does this cost per click it means? So that means if you are going to choose with this strategy, you will be charged by the Google only if the ad what it is shown on the search result, if it is being clicked and if it is opened, then only you will be charged for it. Okay. So for example, so if there is an ad, example of this. So if this company has been created the ad, and if they have chosen, it's not mandatory that they have to choose with this particular type of bidding strategy only. It is up to them. So based on their work and R&D, what they have been done. Okay. So how they are going to be liable to pay the money. So in case if they have been chosen as the cost per click methodology of bidding, so that means this ad what it is showing on the screen of Google is not going to be charged for these people. So now whatever it has been displaying, for displaying the ad of this particular company's ad on the Google will not be charged. It will be charged only when anyone is going to click on this link and open the web page. If they have been chosen, upskill rocket have been chosen to get charged only based on the CPC, cost per click. Okay. So for every click, how much are you be? So please type it as clear if you are clear, or do you want me to repeat it? You can type it as repeat. Okay. CPC means cost per click, means an ad what you are going to create it if you are selecting the bidding as cost per click, or so you can see it over here itself. I'll show you. Yeah, if it is being chosen as clicks, if the bidding is being chosen as clicks, then you will be charged only when anyone is going to open your website link below to the ad. So you will be charged only when anyone is going to be clicking on your ad. Is that clear to everyone? With the explanation on CPC, how does it works? Is there anyone online? So please let me know that whether are you clear with this explanation or not clear. Is there any issues are you facing? Okay, thank you for the response. So in the same way, we have other types of bidding strategy like CPM, cost per mille. Mille is the Latin word which means 1,000 impressions. Yeah, the impression is nothing but if, if in case if this person has been chosen as the CPM or the 1,000 impressions, so it will look like this. So impression share. So in case if they have been chosen while creating the ad as impression share, so it means that you are going to be charged only when the Google is going to show your ad for more. Why it is going to be? Because the ad what I'm creating, it's not a video ad, it is a search ad. So it is applicable only if you are going to create a video ads. So you will be asked to choose it, or it will be by defaultly selected as a cost per view only. So it means when anyone is going to view the ad, so you might have been seen on the YouTube, the ad it is going to be get started, and for some ad it will be shown as a skip ad, and for some it will not show with skip ad option. Okay. So the next one is CPA. So CPA means cost per acquisition. So cost per acquisition, it means the acquisition means it's a conversion. So that means if I choose it as CPA or the conversion based bidding strategy, so you will be charged only when there is a conversion or the sales will happen of your product. So you can be able to see this option over here itself. There are two types of conversions. One is conversions means the quantity wise for every single quantity of sales. You are being asked with how much you are supposed to be charged. So you can give it how much are you ready to spend it. The next conversion value it is going to be on the what is the total value. Only conversions it is on the quantity. That means for each one quantity sales, how much should be charged. Then conversion value it means on what total value of the sales. So you should be charged. Is that everyone are clear till here that we have been spoken about four types of bidding strategies. So if you are clear, please let me know that you are clear or not. If you want me to repeat it, I can repeat it. Okay, thank you for the response. So the next last one is ROAS, return on ad spend. So return on ad spend means, so this it is going to get applied only when you have been made the ad and you have been add some kind of a conversions through it. So it is on the formula based, the value will be calculated. That is the total value you have spent divided by the total amount what you have been earned. So on that basis, the charges it is going to be charged on an average basis. Okay, so these are the five types of campaigns. So can you suggest me which type of bidding should be selected out of this four options? Is it conversions, conversions value, clicks, and impressions? So which is the recommended type of bidding for the search? Is it click or is it impressions? Is it conversions? So out of three. Okay. So it is always recommended to go for clicks in case of you are going to create with the search campaign. Okay. That means when I am going to run my ad, until and unless anyone is going to click on my ad, so I'm not supposed to be charged. Okay. So suppose if you are very sure that how much it could be spent for every click. So for that you can fix the price. So here you can be able to specify that for every click, how much are you ready to spend it. So this you can be able to identify it once you have been done at least one or twice with your ad. If you have been run, you will be able to know that how much it is being charged on what basis. So we will be discussing on that more in the coming. Okay, as of now, I'm not going to say that how much I'm ready. So I'm saying that I'm ready, whatever the Google is going to charge me around. Okay, so you can be able to untick this option and go with the next. Now it is asking us in through which network do you want to run this ad. So the first one is the Google search and the second one is display network. So is that do you want to run the campaign togetherly in the search engine as well as on the display network that is on the other websites, or do you wanted any one specific place that you want to run the ad? So you can untake if you don't want it. If you want it, you can be able to click on that option. So I'm choosing it only with the search engine only. I'm ignoring with the display network. Next, it is going to ask with the location wise. So, do you want to target the people based on any particular region wise that your ad should be seen and should be reacted only with the particular region people? So, because we are going to spend some money, so that spent money it should be used for the right audience. If you feel it that whatever the information you are going to feed it through the ad, so it is connected with only the particular region people, or for it is general all over the world. So if you make it as all over the world, so the charges it could be at more. So the more you are going to choose it, the more it can be applied on. So let me choose it either the whole world or all over India or specific. So here when I go to the specific, I can click on advanced search, and here it is asking us, do you want to choose it with the location wise or the radius? Means I'm not sure about the area, but whichever the area comes under this particular radius, so you can be able to choose on that. So let me show it on both the ways. So let me select it as location all over the Bangalore. So you can see that it is going to show that Bengaluru. So here you have an option of include, exclude and nearby. So choose it as include. So it shows already that in this area, the Google search users are there nearly 3 crores 26 lakhs. Okay. So you can see that it has been selected in color. Now, in case if you want to say that I don't want to show my ad to the particular area people, so I can do it in that way also. So for example, shown with red in color. So the ad what I am running, I can run it all over the Bangalore, but it is not been selected with Jayanagar area. Okay. So like this, you can include and exclude. Include means you can see it in the blue in color. The excluded area means it is. The next one more option, I can choose it as radius. In this, I'll be asked for what is the size of the area you want to select it. So I'm going to choose it as 20 kilometer, and the place which I want to target it is Mysore. Okay, so it has been listed. Let me add it. You can see that the selected area in the form of radius, it is going to show it with round in shape. Okay, so only location it is a shapeless. So whichever the area it is going to be covered, so you can see. So if you go for the radius, it is going to surround it, the particular area. So once you have been done with all this, make sure that you are going to click on save. So is that everyone are clear with this location wise? So how do you choose your audience based on the location wise? Okay. So the next thing is it is going to ask with languages wise. So languages means you are going to be asked that do you want to target the people who are using a Google with a particular language wise searches. So that means do you want to target the people who are searching with a particular language words. So you can choose it with the local, the language users like this. Okay. So like this you can be able to choose with. In case if you want to select all the people who are using with all the languages all over the globe, so you may find it with all languages at the top. Okay. So like this, you can be able to choose with the right people selections. Okay. So still, if I want to make it deep target with my audience selection. So now till now, the next thing is the audience segment says with what categories of information the people are searching with. So on that categories wise also you can find the audiences or select the audiences. Okay. So now here you are going to click on the audience segments, click on the browse. Then here you will be given with the list of options. So the first one is detailed demographics. So detailed demographics, it is going to tell me about the people based on their parental status, based on marital status, based on educational status, based on the home ownership status, and the employment type status. So you can be able to choose the people to whom this ad, whatever the ad you are going to create it now. So that has to be reached to the right person. So you are going to create the content, you are going to add a poster. So you are supposed to tell that what is that information you want to reach it to right people. So if in case if you are going to sell the products related to the baby, okay, so then your target it will be based on the parental status under that parents. So under that you can be able to choose it that with which aged kids are going to be your target. So to all the people, the parents who are having their kids within this age, so who are searching for certain types of products which you are selling it. So if such kind of audiences has to get attracted to you, then you are supposed to choose it with the right category of people. Is that clear, everyone? Till now, whatever we have been discussed. Okay, I've received a question. What's excluded location? Excluded location means where my ad should not be shown to that particular area people. Okay, I've been chosen the all over the Bangalore. So the ad it is going to show it for all the people of the Bangalore, but it is going to exclude it to those people who are using the Google in the Jayanagar area. Do you know that when you are going to use the Google search, so can we see at the bottom there will be the location, precise location. So based on this location wise, I can be able to ignore those people, exclude those people, and include the people. Is that clear, Aishwarya? Good. So is there anyone else still finding any difficulty? We have been discussed about what are the bidding strategies. We have been discussed about how do we, in what way the ad should be shown. Is it a Google search wise or is it on the Google display wise where we chosen only search wise, Google search wise. Then we have been talked about the location based, language based, then audience based, based on the status. Is there anything, the question you people have it? Okay, so let me go ahead. So in case if your targeting of your audience is not based on the parental status, it's not on the marital status. If it is related to the education status, that means if you are, so my business is of selling the courses. So my obvious target it will be the people who are doing their education. So if I go here, I have a multiple sub options. Kindly do not select directly with the main option. Kindly check with the sub options what you have it. Okay. So I can be able to choose it to those people who are into my category. Okay. So this selection of audiences will play a major role to reach of your content. The more you are going to target it with the right people, so you are going to reaching your the targets and the achievement of your sales, the conversions. So it will be good. So you have to be very careful in choosing with your right audience. Okay. So it's a trial and error. So you have to try it. So every time when you are going to create an ad, so you have to do the different opportunities. Okay. So the next thing is, so this was all about the status wise. Now, in case if you want to target the people based on their interest and habits are, they are called as the affinity audiences. So I am going to target the person based on their search. So when I'm searching, I'm not going to search with any just like that. I'll be searching with the intention on the particular type of products or services. So I'll be searching with such kind. So I have to choose that people who are interested in searching for the particular type of. So on that basis, we can be able to choose it. Okay. So you can go to each and every sub options. You will have a multiple options. Choose with it with the right people. Okay. So I'm going to target the people who are into the mobile enthusiasts, social medias. Okay, so this is my kind of audiences. So whatever you are going to select it is going to list it on the right hand side. Okay, so this is one category type. So we have seen based on the status in the detailed demographics, based on the interest and habits, what kind of categorized information are searching. So there are affinity audiences. And there is one more category which are called as in-market audience. In-market audiences are those people who are searching with a certain particular type of products who are ready to buy with that. In market, are in search to buy the product. So you can be able to target the people based on the category of products or services which you are ready to sell it to those people who are searching with the particular type of categorized products or services. So this can give you a good conversion. So only thing is you have to be very careful with your choice of audience. Do not just choose it with the irrelevant audience which may waste your money. Okay, so you have all the categories, the subcategories. Okay, so it's not mandatory that you have to choose it on each option. It is up to you. What is your the maximum target you are going to do it? Okay, so the next option is observation recommended. So this targeting the audiences, we are going to leave it to the Google itself so that it is going to select the people based on its observation rather me telling, so I'm going to target exactly with this right people. Okay, so we are going to get benefited when we are going to give it to the Google on its observation. Okay, especially on the initial stage of creating the ads for the first time. The next, it make sure that on that, and you can be able to select it with the important options. So here in the more settings, I don't change anything in the ad rotation. It has been taken by itself with the right option. Starting and ending date, you are supposed to provide it from when the ad it has to start and when it has to be ended. So you can give the starting and ending date. Then in case if it is only one day also, you can give the particular day date. Then ad scheduling. So do you want to run the ad all the day 24 hours? Or do you have it any specific days at the specific time? So you can be able to choose with it. The list over here. So you can choose the days and choose the timing so that it will be added. So these are the important options which you have to go through with and click on next option. So the next thing is it is going to ask with keyword. So if you have any specific website and if you have been built up with certain web pages, it is launched on the search engine which is available. So you can give that website address. So suppose if there is no website, you can be skipping this, and here you can be able to list out the keywords. So now what do you mean by keywords? Have you heard about this word as a keyword any time before? What is keyword in your understanding? What do you mean by keyword? Anyone can try. Okay, specific words in a paragraph. Very good. So, is there anyone else? Important words. Very good. Anyone else can try? Okay. So, let me go ahead. When you are going to specify the words, okay, what the words you are going to search with, and the similar type of words, it is being used in the websites. Okay. So, for example, in case if you are going to, if you are a restaurant business owner, so you are going to specify that you are the best biryani seller or the best biryani prepared in your restaurant. So that words you might have been used it. And there will be a person who will be searching best biryani in Bangalore. Okay. So the words are connecting over here. So when a person is searching the word of best biryani in Bangalore, and your content on your website, if it is having the word of best biryani in Jayanagar or best biryani in Bangalore, so somewhere the words are connecting each year. So we can consider as a common words. The words which are being searched and the words which are being there on the website are connecting. So that are called as keywords. Okay. So we have to know. So we have to step into the shoe of our audiences, and we have to think like an audience that what are the words we have to use it to find the particular types of words which are going to get connected with my website content. So I have to use those words in my website content. So if you think like a customer, you will be searching with that words, and you have to phrase the sentences with relevant to that words, so that it is going to get connected to the most of the people. Okay. So now how we can be able to get to know that which are the words are commonly searched by the people. Okay. So as I said, you have to think like an audience, but certain times it may be not so easy to change our role and act in the audience wise. So we have to take a help of certain tools. Okay. So I can help you out. You can go to the Google, and there are certain tools. So for example, keywords everywhere. So this is one of the tool, so which you can be able to download an Chrome extension. So this is one of the service providers which can guide a person on what kind of words should we use it, and what are the trending keywords searched by the people. So this Chrome extension you can add it. So add to the Chrome, add extension. So it is going to be added. So once it is added, you can be able to get it in the list of extensions. If you go to the list of extensions, it will be there. You can be able to click on this pin button so that it is going to show it on the screen itself. Okay. Now, if I search for any kind of information, okay. So for example, digital marketing courses in Bangalore. So you might be able to get some suggestions in this list itself. So what the commonly people are using it, it is just like a suggestion, keyword suggestions or sentence suggestions. Okay. So if I'm going to search it with any keyword after using this Chrome extension, you can be able to see a suggestion you are going to get it on your Google search itself. So let's see, it's taking some time to get reloaded with that extension. Okay, so I feel it that the people are searching with this words only, that is best digital marketing courses in Bangalore. So I will be given few of the suggestions. So it's taking a time. Let me go to the Google search, and here I'm going to use this keyword, and let's see the suggestions. So I'll click on this. The keywords everywhere. So with this keyword, so searching only with this word, people are also searching with these words. Content, so that this will help you out to get your audiences or to get your business on the list of searches. Even your ad also, if it has to be placed on the top, so you are supposed to use it with this keywords. So is that everyone are clear till here? So this process, we call it as analysis. Okay, knowing the keywords, how it is going to be find it and to be used and frame the contents with that keywords. Okay, and one more suggestion is do not just dump only the keywords in your content. Is that clear? Anyone has any doubt?
No.
Okay, so by this we are going to wind up the session for today. So we'll be meeting in the next session. So keep analyzing with the keywords. I request people to find at least 5 keywords for your business. So what are the best keywords you can be able to find it for your business content? Okay, so use this resources and list it out and send it in the WhatsApp group for your business. So thank you all. Have a wonderful time.